The Magic of Being Money class was so much fun. And I love all of Glenyce's classes, but this was so much fun to go through the How to Become Money workbook and just to go through each individual question and like go through and then clear it and everything that came up. And we kind of went through and talked about them all and cleared it, much like it's actually done in the How to Become Money workbook. So it was so fun to actually get to sort of participate in that rather than just reading the conversation that happened when the book was originally made. So it was a lot of fun. My biggest takeaway from the class was just that it was like all these points of view that I thought I had already cleared around money. I've done the How to Become Money workbook plenty on my own, but to actually go through and ask the questions a number of times just brought to my awareness some of the things that had changed already, but then some of the like new points of view that had either come up or ones that I kind of thought were done that had actually boiled up like during the weekend of the class, because that's of course how things always happen. And so then I had an opportunity to like really look at those things and to clear them as well. So I felt like afterwards it was like clearer than ever before, and like all my stuff around money. One of the things that's probably changed the most for me with regards to money has just sort of been this allowance and like willingness to have money, but also to spend money as it's required without that like feeling like I need to hold on to it because I won't get it back. Um, and and it's funny, there was one thing in the book that I've read 100 times, but it was just totally different in this class. It actually created a phone background out of that my phone background says be $10 million. And so just that energy from like needing to have money into being money or being $10 million. I felt like the class really was helpful for me, and it helped me kind of go through um, just the stuck stuff around money. And money is probably the thing I take the most classes on and do the most work on, and reading books and all the things. I think everybody has that one area, and money has always been mine. And so this was such a like, I don't know, just an excellent way of just like looking back through all the work I've already done, and then to get a sense of like what still needed to be cleared, and then like going in and doing that work. Learning from Glenyce is always just like one of my most favorite things, because it doesn't feel like school where you're like sitting and learning, you're listening to a lecture. Glenyce is so much fun, and she's just such a dynamic person to just be in her energy that it's like everything is just sort of like magical and light, and things just clear with ease. It nothing is hard or challenging, or I just working with Glenyce is just always like so much like joy. That's probably the best way I can explain it. Absolutely do it. It'll change your life. I recommend all of Glenyce's classes, and especially this one because it's Glenyce is amazing magical energy with the How to Become Money workbook, which are both sort of magical things, and you put them together and it's just like creates this like even more magical energy if that's possible. So yeah, I would absolutely tell anybody to take the class, and anybody who is, if they've ever picked up the How to Become Money workbook before, or if they've never picked it up before, that either way, it can absolutely change everything around money.